Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here. I'm back to play more of Crowns and Pawns Kingdom of Deceit. I got my snacks, I got cake, I got some cereal, it's good. It's Kit Kat cereal too. Have you guys ever heard of that? Kit Kat cereal?
Ready when you are.
Yeah, let's go.
On y va!
It's a thing, apparently.
So, what is this place?
That is my alma mater, Vilnius University, around half a millennium old.
Sounds like a lot of sugar. Well, it's delicious, so I'm not
Back
complaining.
at my place, or you know, you could just give me a call. It's fine.
All right, see you soon.
Apparently, it's just like, Milo cereal, because I don't know if you guys know what Milo is. Milo is, a drink. Chocolate, like, malt drink. And, they have cereal. So, Kit Kat having cereal, not that surprising to me. Is it, wait for instance, like, chocolate cereal? It's, no, just like a chocolate cereal. I mean, it doesn't seem to have anything inside. Wait. Yeah, no. It's chocolate. It doesn't have anything inside it. You're familiar with Milo? It's delicious. Ball shaped like Milo. Yes, Milo cereal is shaped like a ball. And it tastes like Milo, which is pretty much just chocolate malt. Delicious. Yes, this is the professor. For some reason, he looks suspicious to me.
Hello,
Yes? How may I help you?
my name is Milda. I'm supposed to meet a history professor over here.
Yes. That'll be me. Your friend Joris mentioned you found some text that might have originated in the Grand Duchy.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, this is a library, not a hen house. Keep the talks to a minimum.
Oh, excuse us, madam. We'll be quieter. Mm-hmm. You were saying?
With milk or not? If it's for breakfast, like in the past, I would have had it with milk. But those of y'all missed it, I do have diarrhea right now. And even with that, like the whole diarrhea thing, I am lactose intolerant. As much as I love milk, I do try to avoid it. I'm not supposed to have any dairy now anyway, so I'm eating it plain. Which is the thing I like to do, is like grab some of my favorite cereal and then just eat it plain, like a snack. Like I want a sweet snack. That's what, if I have like cereal, I'll just eat it like that. You know, like the honey flakes? The cereal with honey on it? That's one of my favorites. That's what, if I want to have something sweet. If I want something like salty, I have like some chips and stuff.
I was hoping to get a historian's opinion on an old text.
The history of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania is my specialty and passion, and I'll do my best to help. Of course, first, I'll need to see the text. Shall we?
Got older, you appreciate brand more? What's brand? Brand? Brand. Bran flakes? So like oatmeal? Yeah, it looks too healthy for me. Too healthy for me. I like sweet cereal. Okay, text.
Any idea what this text could refer to?
Let's see. Yes, that's quite interesting.
What is?
If the translation is accurate, with my best guess, I would date it to around mid-late 18th century.
How can you tell?
Well, let's take a closer look.
What are the keys and the crown mentioned here?
That's rather confusing, to be honest. Looking at the whole note, all the evidence suggests it was written by a member of the Jesuit order.
What does the Jesuit order have to do with this?
The order was disbanded not too long after this was written. Perhaps these are metaphorical keys, leaving the crown, or in other words, the king, in the hands of other denominations or religions.
Do you know who the Grand Architect could be?
Well, from the contents of the note, I can say with fair certainty that it is Johann Christoph Glaubitz. He was one of the most prominent architects in the Grand Duchy, and the founder of the Vilnian Baroque style.
What is the Great Fire?
I believe the writer is talking about the Great Fire of Vilnius that happened in 1749. So the note must have been written soon after this date.
What are the different gods mentioned in the translation?
Many religious houses were damaged after the fire in the mid-18th century. That gave an opportunity for the architect to rebuild those houses of worship, regardless of their religion. Thus, perhaps, the mention of different gods.
This manuscript doesn't really demonstrate much.
Oh, this is not a part of the manuscript itself. This note is obviously a message that was attached to a larger document.
What's in the larger document?
Can't say for sure, but the note suggests it might be a catalog of different houses of worship.
So we should go to temples and churches.
All right, I think that's it. Thank you.
Always a pleasure to help out those who seek knowledge. As you can see, anything can be found in the annals of history.
You mean annals of history?
What did I say?
Never mind.
Well, I'll be here for a couple more minutes, so feel free to ask if you need more historical insights.
Great, will do. Well, that was quick and painless. I bet Yoris would like to hear about my findings. I don't really need it for anything at the moment.
Is that it for the library? Somehow I think not.
여보세요?
Hey,
How's it going?
quite well. There's plenty to discuss.
Great. Come over to my place.
All right, I'll see you there.
I have no idea why he said Korean hello, but that's what he did. Okay, back to Yoris's place.
Hey,
Muguano. How did it go at the library?
Muguano?
Oh, it's just how you address a dear friend in Uganda.
We're far from Uganda, yours.
But you're still a dear friend no matter where you are. So what did you find out?
Quite a few things, actually.
Did you figure out what that translation meant?
Yeah, to sum it up, it's a 200-year-old note from a Jesuit order which was disbanded soon after. The architect it mentions is Johann Christoph Glaubitz. Apparently, he hid 3 keys in different houses of worship that he reconstructed.
Did you find out which houses of worship the keys are hidden in?
No, but I guess that should be my focus now.
Let me know if you need any help.
Will do.
So it should be this, right? The
I
thing.
already showed him this one.
It says from the church.
It seems to be a magnet from the Church of St. Catherine. It's a magnet from the Church of St. John's.
Oh. I can go to the library to look at my grandfather's stuff.
How can I check which books were taken from the library?
You can use the computer over there. Just log in with your ID.
I have my grandfather's ID, but I don't know the password.
You know it's not allowed to use someone else's ID.
But it's my grandfather's.
Whoever's it is, it's not yours, so no.
But can you check it?
Of course I can, but only for the owner of the ID.
Huh. I need to find a way to get access to Grandpa's book history.
I mean, couldn't you just say, oh, hey, he passed away recently. I want to know what he was doing before he passed away. Wouldn't that be easier?
I don't know Grandpa's login password.
Please don't touch my things.
Sure, yeah, sorry.
You want a burger?
Ouch! Please don't feed the cat.
No.
This was a tabletop RPG and I was the game master. I'll allow a speech check to see if you can get empathy from the lady and she'll help out. Yeah, that could be a puzzle.
I don't see how that would work.
Ouch! Please don't.
Excuse me?
Shh, no loud talk. Oh, what is it?
You're the librarian, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wasn't it obvious enough? Should I have worn my librarian hat?
Ouch.
What do you want?
Can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
I was looking for some information about the KGB.
Anything specific?
KGB projects, people involved, Project Kostche?
Yeah, I get it. Basically everything about anything.
Well, not every.
I'll try to find something that could answer most of your questions. Wait here. I'll find something for you.
Hello, listener. Welcome to the stream. Yes, my Twitch affiliate anniversary. Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks.
For now, the game's a solid codes experience. Probably asks for a bit of suspension of disbelief, but it's serviceable. It is, not... How do I put this? Because this game, from what I know, is partly funded by the Lithuanian people who are in charge of the history. I know they specify on their Steam page. I just don't remember off the top of my head. So, in a sense, I think they might have changed some stuff for the game, but the historical part might be accurate.
I should take some notes if I find anything interesting.
Okay, operating with a large degree of autonomy. I don't know if that's how I pronounce the word, I'm sorry. The KGB could pursue its own methods of spying that were not necessarily always in accordance with their doctrine. Although official Soviet rhetoric denied the existence of the supernatural, the easy way around this was to simply change the nomenclature and find more scientifically appropriate titles. One of the pseudoscientific fields was psychotronics, transmitting sounds and thoughts straight into the subject's head. A famous example of this was the Moscow signal incident, but it is by no means the only occurrence into which the AGB conducted investigations or experiments. Broken Sword took a lot of creative liberties. Trick is just to make history and fiction be seamless. Yes, that is a trick that good point-and-click games would do, is that they mix history and fiction. So it feels realistic enough in the context of the game, but yet enough that you also know that this part of the whatever it is in game is like fictional. But yet in terms of game itself, it feels seamless. Like it makes sense. There's no like, doesn't feel disjointed like some games would, you know? Okay. Even locally, the documents mentioning Project Koschei point to the KGB's search for artifacts with powers of telepathy or extrasensory perception. However, as is usual with classified cases, the lack of undeniable evidence pushes such programs in the realm of conspiracy theories. More details about the project are likely to be covered in future books in the GRRCL series.
It seems Project Koschei was looking for artifacts with powers of telepathy or extrasensory perception. GRRCL series. I should ask the librarian about it. I wonder if the KGB thought that the crown of Vitotas was somehow special. No. Hi!
Yeah?
Do you have any more books from the GRRCL series?
Genocide and Resistance Research Center of Lithuania? Sure, which one do you want?
The one that talks about Project Koschei?
We have over 100 books from them. I'll need a title.
Well, I don't know the title, and I definitely can't read them all.
If you know what you're looking for, you can always try calling them. Maybe they'll help.
Oh, okay. Do you have their number?
Sure, let me find it for you.
Thanks.
There, you can write it down.
Genocide and Resistance Research Center. How may I help you?
Hi, I was hoping you could help me answer some questions regarding the KGB.
Well, I can certainly try. What would you like to know?
He sounds suspicious.
Can you tell me about the KGB? Just the general info.
Of course. The KGB was a repressive security and intelligence agency of the Soviet Union. They were responsible for war crimes, crimes against humanity, persecution of local population due to worldviews, resistance against occupation, and simply for belonging to particular ethnic, religious, social, or political groups.
I can feel this description is kind of personal.
It is both factual and personal. Is there anything else I might help you with?
I'm looking for information about Project Koschei.
Project Koschei? Yes. A search for psychotronic artifacts. Quite an interesting subject. Unfortunately, most of what we know about it is from a list of the titles of documents that were moved to Moscow in 1989. Is there something in particular about this project that interests you?
I found an old letter from the KGB mentioning a name involved in this project.
I see. What name should I be looking for?
Milda Kovas.
Did you say Milda Kovas?
Yeah? Why?
Nothing, just making sure. Well, one thing I can do is issue a query about him if you wish.
He is suspicious. The way he say Lena Kovas.
Help you with.
He knows who our father is.
I'm looking for information
Suspicious, very suspicious.
Sorry, but our organization is focused on more recent history, specifically the time of the Soviet occupation from 1940 to 1990. Is there anything else I might help you with?
I'm looking...
As I mentioned, but is there any...
I think that's it. Thank you for the information.
Have a nice day, miss.
That guy sounded like he knew more than he told me. Well, I hope that query returns something more useful for me.
And that we don't get in trouble. Like, he doesn't come after us or anything. Well, I can see if we can look up anything else here.
Yeah?
Can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
Do you have anything on J.C. Glaubitz?
Oh, the architect?
Uh-huh.
Yes, let me get it for you. Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back. There you go.
Thanks. Time to get to work.
All right, more reading.
Wow. That dude read...
Okay, no reading.
I thought there'd be like...
On my part, anyways.
How the hell am I supposed to figure out which ones have the key?
There's two that I know of here.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Catherine and St. John. So... And then the last one that I don't know of.
Hi.
Yeah?
Can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
I'm looking for a book about pagan temples.
Pagan temples? You mean the local Baltic ones?
Uh-huh.
Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
You sound so tired. I mean, you're a librarian. What's so tiring about being a librarian?
There you go.
Thanks.
I wish I could be a librarian. Honestly, I don't have to talk to people at all. It's great. In primary school, I had like 2 CCAs. If you don't know what that is like a club, compulsory in Singapore. One of them was being a librarian.
I should take some notes if I find anything interesting.
I know being a student librarian is different from like doing a full-time job being a librarian, but I enjoyed it. It's quiet. No one bothers you. Just put books back and stuff. Kind of fun. Being the last pagan stronghold in Europe, the Grand Duchy of Lithuania was a perfect target for the holy wars of Christian Europe. To stop the military campaigns, Grand Duke Valtutas and his cousin, the King of Poland, Jogaila, in 1387 began the Christianization of the duchy themselves. Jogaila toppled the altar of Perkunas, sometimes referred to as the king of the gods, similar to the Greek Zeus, and ordered a cathedral to be built in its place. Over the years, building churches on top of pagan worship sites became a common practice. Although Perkunas temple in Slantaragis Valley was destroyed in the 14th century, some, like the temple of the goddess of love Milda,
I'll just note the locations for the pagan temples.
we share the same name. Neat. At the entrance of the Antakinis district and the temple of the old gods to the Sapilgat Palace may have survived until as late as the 18th century.
I'll just note.
Oh, that's it. Okay. You have to talk to people as a librarian. People ask for help all the time. But here's the thing, though. You only talk to them when they ask you for help. Which is fine. Like, it's different from when people talk to you about, like, small talk. And especially nowadays, now that technology is so advanced, at least in Singapore, you don't really have to talk to the librarian about stuff. Like, if you want to look up, like, books and stuff, there's computers for that. So there's less like customer service stuff that you have to deal with. Like even as working as IT, you know, like as an IT engineer, there's sometimes where you wonder, people should have common sense, right? Especially when you're working in a school. You deal with a lot of students and teachers and stuff. And especially when they're younger. I'm talking about the younger generation. Because for the older generation, I'm like, I can give them a pass if they ask a lot of questions and shit because they don't know. Right? Because they didn't grow up with the technology. Right? So if they don't know something and they keep asking about it, that's fine. I can give them a pass. It might be annoying, but I can give them a pass. Because it's kind of like my dad. My dad's older. He isn't all that high tech. He sometimes comes to me to ask about like simple questions that you think people would know, but because he's of the older generation, he doesn't. And that's fine. Problem I have is that because of technology and how they're incorporating technology into studies, you know, students nowadays use like iPads and stuff to study. And I'm just sitting there thinking, how stupid are these people? I don't mean to say that like as insult them or something, but literally some of the questions that they ask and they come to us with, I'm like, you should know that. You use an iPad every day, and most of you, okay, most of them, I'll say 90% of them, you know, have computers at home. You have your phones. You should know how to do basic technological stuff like Googling and stuff. Like if you really don't know something, right? Sometimes the best situation is to Google. But they don't. They ask the most stupid of questions. And the worst ones is when some of the teachers come to me, like the young teachers. They use a computer every single day. And somehow they can still come to us and ask about stupid questions. The worst ones are the ones that actually teach subjects that are related to computers. And they can still sometimes ask me, hey, how do you do this? How do you check this? And I'm like, you're the one that's familiar with the software. You're the one that's using it every day, teaching the kids. And you come asking me about it? How am I supposed to know that? Like, I know I'm the IT person, but I'm no expert. Like, you're the one using the software. All I do is fix the simple problems. You know? Like, I don't teach. Why are you asking me stupid shit? You know, and yeah, it's easy to be lazy, but you know, you can't tell the difference between people who are genuinely confused and people who just don't do shit. Especially where I'm working at currently. You can tell. There are some people who are genuinely confused. They genuinely want help. They're panicking. You know, or even if they're not really panicking, like it's not like urgent, but they're like, I really don't know. I need your help. And that's fine. You can tell that, you know, when that's the case, and that's fine. But then there's some people who just, they can't do really simple stuff. Like they can look it up themselves, Google, and sometimes you even tell them already how to do things, but yet they're so lazy, I think, or they just don't bother. You know, like they don't try to do their jobs. They just come to you and expect you to do their jobs for them. And they ask the stupid questions. I'm like, this is not my job. And technically speaking, I do a lot of things at my job now that I'm not supposed to. I can't even put it on my resume because technically I'm not supposed to handle those things. Legally, I'm not supposed to. But because of the way things work, I'm handling these shit, and I can't even tell anybody that I know how to do this. Because I signed a freaking NDA. I'm not supposed to say shit about it. Yeah. Google doesn't guide you step by step to solve the problem, but IT person does. It depends on what problem. Because see, there's some times where people come to me and the problem is so easy that if you Google it or you look it up on YouTube, you can get an answer immediately. It's that simple to resolve. I'm not talking about problems that they don't usually encounter and that they don't know how to resolve, they get confused, they come to us to resolve it for them. No, I'm talking about the problems that are so simple. A simple Google, and the first thing that Google comes up is the AI will help you and give you the answer like immediately. It's like that easy of a problem to resolve. Yet they're like, how do you do this? Like every little problem you come to us, like we're not busy enough. We're doing more than we're supposed to. And these people just don't want to do their jobs. It's like frustrating. And the problem is that the system, it's like we're trying to change things, or at least my coworker, they're trying to change things to make it easier for the IT people because we're handling too much. Because there's a problem with a few of the team members. It's like they don't know how to say no. So when the teachers come to them with any problem, they just say yes. And then immediately we are supposed to do it. Like the person who says yes, he doesn't have to do it. He says yes and he pushes the problem to me and my coworkers. And it's like we are the ones handling it. It's frustrating because you're doing so much, but you're not paid enough to do all that shit. And yes, researching is slowly becoming a lost art. And the fact that technology, as good as it is and as much as I enjoy it, is really making people stupid. Because I remember back in the day when I was a student, and me and my classmates and all the other schoolmates that I've come across, they're not that dumb. Because back in the day, we don't have teachers teaching us like and guiding us like step by step how to do this like computer shit. Like we have to navigate it ourselves. We have to like look it up ourselves and learn. You know, so back in the day, we learned shit on our own. We know how to research. And then if we really don't know something, ask questions. But before that, we know how to like look things up ourselves. But nowadays, it's like they're making it so that like the students are being spoon fed. You know, they don't look things up themselves. And their teachers too. Any little problem, they push to the IT. Any shit, they just push to other people. And it's like, what are you teaching these kids? Because in school, you can argue that it's my job, right? Technically speaking, and that I should help them out in terms of any IT stuff. And I'm just sitting there wondering, what if they go to work? What if they step into society? You know, because they can't go into society expecting your company, and like the moment you don't know something, like just push everything to other people. Is that how things work? You gotta learn how to do it yourselves. It's not like every problem that you have, oh, I'm just gonna run to this person. Okay. This is not important. But yeah, it's just, that's what I learned. I suppose it's also easier now since I'm not going to be working here much longer. It's just another month and there'll be hallelujah for me. Okay, the Antarcharnis district and the palace. Temple of the Old Gods. Temple of the Old Gods.
Hi. Yeah? Can I get a book? Would you like to be more specific?
I changed my mind. I don't need a book.
Then what do you need?
Is something bothering you?
No.
Never mind.
I need to find the last church. I can take the flag. Do you want the flag?
I don't see how that would work.
Oh.
Exhibits of old books. Exhibits of old books. It's a small flag with a coat of arms. No. No longer a flag, but a proper coat of arms.
I don't know why I need to cut that, but okay.
I think so. It's a coat of arms I cut out from the flag.
How am I supposed to learn the final?
Hi.
Yeah?
Can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
Do you have the, Necronomicon?
The what now?
Necronomicon.
You mean the Necronomicon?
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Let me check. Seems there is one, 2nd edition. However, it's the furthest, deepest, darkest part of the library. It will take a while for me to get it. Are you really sure you need it?
Yes.
Very sure.
You'll have to wait for a bit, though.
Oh, no problem.
Not to you. Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course.
I just need you to get away the computer. The Book of the Dead.
I'll be back.
I think the password, that's why.
There, the keylogger is in. Now she just needs to type her password and...
There you go.
Thanks. Van glui manglanaf, Cthulhu rilye, wagnagel, furtang.
That actually worked? Did I cast a spell?
And got it. Her password is in my possession. Oh, she didn't type in her username though. Need to find that out somehow.
Pagan temple sites. Fortuna 1, 2, 3.
Even though these temples no longer exist, I wonder if the crown was there at some point. Even though these
Cathedral Square. Cathedral Square. Cathedral of the what now?
I don't think I have enough information yet.
Uh,
No.
yeah. Honestly, the biggest victims are the ones who are just generally trying to live their life and get wrapped up in the antics of the protagonist. Yeah. Yeah. That is true. Like the trumpet guy earlier. I wanted to apologize to him for sticking gum into his, like, trumpet. But I can't do it. I couldn't apologize, and I feel bad. He's an innocent, sweet old man, and I just got his, like, I ruined his instrument. That sucked. You want an apple? Want some bagels?
I don't see any reason to give that.
You know that.
I can't do that. She's sitting right there. Van Gloeim en Glanaf, Cthulhu. Huh.
Great.
Hi.
Yeah?
Can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
Can I see the book about Glaubitz again?
Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
One moment.
Oh, she signed off. I need her username and password if I want to get into the system. I can't really see the reflection from this position.
There you go.
Thanks. This should have all of the architect's works. I already got... I can't really see the reflection from this position.
Why did you not stand on the other side? Jesus, you have to stand in one direction to see the mirror? Really? I feel bad I keep asking her to get a book.
Yeah?
Can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
I'd like to see the Necronomicon, please.
You mean the one that's in the deepest, furthest corner of the library?
Yes.
Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, I'm giving her an exercise for making her, like, walk so much.
Here you go.
I'll be back.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. And my battery died from my mouse. Give me a sec.
There you go.
Thanks.
There. Fixed it. Okay. Okay.
Hey, kitty. Ouch! Feisty.
Yeah, she doesn't like people touching her.
What's her name?
Fortuna.
Hey, Fortuna. Librarian staff ID. It says Eva Bardeta, Senior Librarian, Access Level 3.
So the password
I don't see how that would work.
or the name of her cat?
No. Okay, let's see. I need to enter an account name. Hi.
Yeah?
Is something bothering you?
No.
Never mind. Hey, kitty. Ouch! Feisty.
Yeah, she doesn't like people touching her.
Hey, Fortuna. Hey, kitty.
How many times do I have to do this?
Feisty.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Cute cat.
Yeah, she is.
Can I? Like,
I don't know Grandpa's login password. I don't see how that would work.
name. What does a name have to do with anything then?
Looks like Grandfather's library account name. This must be her account name. Now I can log into the system. Okay, let's see. I need to enter an account name. Now the password. All right, I'm in. Now, let's see if Grandpa had any interesting books taken. Oh, there's one that's not returned yet. Don Quixote. Wait, I think I saw this book back at Grandpa's place.
Don Quixote, we got it. Okay, let's save first.
Around the world in 80 days, huh?
No, not that one.
That's the book Grandpa took from the library. Is this the architect's manuscript? Grandpa must have smuggled it from the library.
Okay, painting.
It's obviously a church ornament. The key was probably hidden in this chest. Johann Christoph Glaubitz. That's the architect who hid the keys to the crown. Ooh, what's this?
Grand Chancellors of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania.
This dude looks like me when Dana asks me to stand still for too long. The first Grand Chancellor. The date shown is around the time of Vytautas' death. Those must have been dangerous years if the Chancellor had to pose in armor. I think those kind of hats were popular in the 1960s. He must have been a trendsetter. It's an amazing picture. You can feel him judging you from the depths of history. Wonder how old he was when he got his nickname. This dude looks like me. He must have gotten a ton of compliments on his magnificent beard.
Is the symbols important?
The hat. I mean, you gotta give props for the hat.
The symbols have to be important, right?
I imagine that's what a casual court wizard would look like.
I'll take a photo. Just in case there's a puzzle for this.
Is this the fifth guy with the same name?
Wow. That's a shit ton of symbols and people.
Oh, watch out. He's got a stick. Those chancellors do be angry a lot. Oh, he'd look great on the cover of Musketeers Daily. Oh, you can tell this man loved his hair. First dude without facial hair. I wonder when the razor blade was invented. Another chancellor I know nothing about. This looks like the after picture of the previous guy. I have a suspicion that this is the same chancellor as the previous two, just in different garb. Seriously, either it's the same guy or they all went to the same barber. That's clearly a wig, right? I guess curls were on the rise at the time. The last of the bunch. If I knew more about history, I could tell what happened next. But I don't. Not sure what to make of it. Johann Christoph Glaubitz. That's the architect who hid the keys to the crown. A bishop with a fancy stick. It looks familiar.
This is a puzzle.
A bishop with a fancy stick. It looks familiar. A cryptic poem.
The holy lights guide you to the cross, revealing secrets that were lost. Don't get too greedy, for too much light might blind you from the righteous sight.
Some monks praying to the cross.
Has to be a puzzle.
Some monks. Some monks. The key was probably hidden in this chest. That's the same painting from the previous page. It seems like the box was hidden behind it. It's obvious. Well, this must be Jewish, right? Not sure what to make of it. It seems to be some kind of riddle.
Everyone follows the one who knows the way.
Some monk.
Oh, he keeps the manuscript?
Let's see what it hides.
Yeah, he keeps the manuscript. Okay, that's good.
My fingers don't fit here. Hey, there's a crack in the floor. Must be careful not to drop anything in there. This dowry chest belonged to my grandmother. It sure is well preserved. It's locked and too heavy to carry.
I don't have the key for that.
None of the keys fit.
Ugh.
A spider web. Huh. Mom never lets me kill a spider. She says it brings good luck. A spider web. A cryptic poem. It's up. I don't.
The stick.
Oh, hey, it's the same guy from the magnet. This must be St. Catherine's Church.
St. Catherine's Church. The other one has a swirly thing.
Some monks pray.
Swirly thing. How do I know which is which?
No.
These two are similar symbols. Yeah.
A cryptic poem.
The Church of Catherine's one of them. So there's a Jewish church, Church of Catherine. Jewish. This is the only Jewish one, apparently. Okay. And then the last one. What's the last one? Fire. Me? I'm busy. No. That's your problem. Why is she friends with Dana? I swear. No, 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 and no. Fuck off. I don't want to be your friend anymore, okay? Fuck off, okay? Give me a life. Get a life. Play some games. Get inspiration from that. Break, seriously. Okay, I try to talk to... Would she know anything about the fire church thing?
Hi.
Hello, dear. A fresh bagel, perhaps?
What kind of bagels do you have?
Right now, we have fresh bagels with cheese, tuna, or chicken. Would you like one?
No, no.
Not now, thank you. That's all. Goodbye.
Have a lovely day, dear.
The fire of the church. Maybe yours would know. Fire of the church.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
I'll talk to you later.
Nothing. Which fire was burnt? What church was burned down?
Not sure what to...
The Great Fire.
Fire of Vilnius happened in 1749.
1749. Wait. 1749. The Great Fire. Something till 1749. There's a couple though. This one's for 1749.
These must be the houses of worship.
I was right. Yay!
Finding the keys might lead me to the crown. None of these locations seem to match. I don't think so.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
Yoris, I think I know which houses of worship should contain the keys.
Which ones?
The Orthodox Church of the Holy Spirit.
I don't know that one. But then again, this city has like 100 churches. What about the other churches?
The Jewish Great Synagogue of Vilnius.
Wasn't it destroyed or something?
Really? Damn.
Well, we are working with 200-year-old documents. Maybe the key got relocated, or I don't know.
Let's hope it got relocated.
No.
I remember reading about a lecture on Jewish heritage. Maybe I should follow that lead.
I mean, it can't hurt. And the third church?
St. Catherine's Church.
Oh, nice. I've been there a few times. It's actually not very far. So, what's the plan?
I'll start by visiting the places and asking around.
Okay, let me find the church locations and I'll send them over to you. And sent. Let me know if you need me for anything, okay?
Thanks, Yoris. Will do.
Thank you. Alright, let's save first. Okay. St. Catherine Church, Church of the Holy Spirit. Let's go to St. Catherine's Church because it's the closest. It's the main entrance. That's the dude. Why is it smoking? You know what? I might end it here. Just for tonight. Because I've been streaming for 3 hours. I mean... it's past midnight. It's like 12:38 a.m. So it's probably late for some of you guys. And yes, I will continue tomorrow. It is celebration for Twitch affiliate stream after all. My playtime for this game is about 8.9 hours from what I've seen. So I think I could finish the game. Probably not this weekend though. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how fast I play the game. But yeah, this is a nice bonus stream, you know? Because I couldn't stream on the actual like day of my Twitch affiliate anniversary, so I just streamed it a bit late. But yes, thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Herma. Thank you, the Hermit Gamer, Barnaby, and Sturm who came by. It's been really fun, and again, this is a game I have played before, but I don't really remember the details, as y'all can see. I have to take a peek at the walkthrough every now and then, because I really don't remember much. It's been a couple years. Like, I only remember really liking this game and having good vibes. But just a nice change from Black Mirror. As much as I enjoy playing the Black Mirror series, but it is hardcore dark, and I'm not done with that series yet, guys. I know some of you guys are like wondering about it, but I do have Black Mirror 1 after this game. Now let me tell you, I'm not looking forward to that one. Because I know how the story ends, and yeah. But we'll talk about that when we get to that. No, for now, we'll focus on this cute, cozy game. But I will be back tomorrow for those of you watching live. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.